I actually ended up running into the Japanese Mafia, the Yakuza. So we were coming back from crosslighting, and I was just, saying hi to everyone that I saw on the street. I just, walk by and say like, "Oh, konnichiwa," And if they didn't respond, then I just keep walking. But I was just saying hi to everyone, and one person I said hi to, like, kind of like stopped and like gave me this like weird look. He's like, "What? Like, what do you want?" And he's like, "Oh, you're a missionary." And then he like started like going off on me. Like he got like right up in my face and started like yelling at me. And I'm like, "Whoa." Like, dude, calm down. I just said hi. But it seemed like anytime I would say literally anything at any point in the conversation, he'd get all mad again and start yelling at me. And then as soon as my Japanese companion would start talking to him, he'd just like calm down. He's like, "Oh yeah, he's Japanese. He's okay. But I don't like Americans. Americans should go back to their country." And at one point, I just decided I was done with the conversation. I'm like, "Okay, well, great talking to you. Bye." I didn't really feel particularly threatened, even though I knew he was Yakuza and he was yelling in my face. I don't know why. Maybe I just felt that maybe he was having a bad day or something like that. But I got the distinct impression that it wasn't me specifically that I was angry at. And so I felt okay. And so I felt fine, just walking away. But then he got more mad, of course, and started following us and asked us like, "Hey, where's your church?" And, me and my companion didn't really want to say anything because we were kind of worried, he might, do something bad to the church. And so we kind of avoided the question, and my companion started talking to him about other things for a little bit until we were finally able to leave. But I found out afterwards that, and I totally missed this during the conversation, but I found out afterwards from my Japanese companion that he had said to me that if I said hi to him again, he would send someone to go and kidnap me. So I think I saw him on one other occasion, but I didn't say anything. He told us straight out, like, he had tattoos and everything like that. Like, all the Yakuza members have, like, tons of tattoos. And oftentimes they're not shy about it either. Like, they'll just tell you straight up. He told us, like, "Yeah, I'm over this area. Like, I won't actually kidnap you. I'll send someone else to go and kidnap you because, that's not my job." I think they're more prevalent around Tokyo than anywhere else. They're normally not much of a problem. They don't bother missionaries a whole lot. But generally you try to avoid them unless, sometimes you'll run into like ex-Yakuza members or, something like that. And they're actually pretty nice. And they're kind of rough around the edges, but in all honesty, it just kind of makes them funny. And they're still, like, honestly, very sweet people. But generally, like, you tend to avoid them. There's also other people who sometimes hang around the train stations that you also probably should be aware of. And they'll stick around and they'll advertise, whatever they're advertising, but they do it only to girls and only girls that they think are pretty. And I had companions who would say more about it. I can't remember exactly everything that went on with those guys, but I do remember that it was not good. I think those people generally, they'll try and like recruit younger Japanese people just when they're small, and then they're just taught to do that. Like often people who, don't really have a whole lot of connections at home or any, then they'll just like grab them, and then it's like that's their family and they just do everything that they're told to. You get a lot of that at train stations, particularly the big ones, but yeah, something else to be aware of.